Today, I speak to you not as a politician, but as a concerned member of this great nation. It is time we open our eyes to a cycle that has kept us stagnant for far too long. For years, we've witnessed a pattern, one that insults our intelligence, undermines our dignity, and jeopardizes the future of our children. There are those in positions of power who have ignored the cries of the people. They sit in their offices while schools crumble, roads remain impassable, and young men and women leave the country in search of opportunities they should find right here at home. They turn a blind eye to the struggles of the farmer, the teacher, the nurse, and the everyday worker who holds this nation together. They promise development, but what do they deliver? When election season approaches, they come not with solutions but with favors. They distribute gifts, make empty promises, and offer quick fixes for problems they have ignored for years. And why? Because they know that by playing on desperation, they can secure a vote. But friends, I ask you, what is the cost of these handouts? Is it worth the price of a crumbling democracy? Is it worth selling out the future of your children? The handout may fill your pocket today, but what about tomorrow? It does not build schools. It does not pave roads. It does not create jobs. It does not protect our children from crime and ensure that they grow up in a nation that is strong, proud, and free. We must break this cycle. We must demand better. We are the guardians of this democracy. We are the ones who hold the power to shape the future. And it is our responsibility to elect leaders who will lead not for themselves, but for the nation. The development of a country does not happen by chance. It requires vision, courage, and sacrifice. It requires leaders who are willing to make the tough decisions today so that our children can live in a better tomorrow. It requires citizens who will hold these leaders accountable every single day. So I appeal to your sense of responsibility. Do not let your vote be bought. Do not let the future of this nation be sold for a handout. Think about what kind of country you want to leave behind. A country where every child has access to equality, education, where hospitals have the resources to care for the sick, where jobs are created and opportunities are available to all. We cannot afford to settle for mediocrity. We cannot afford leaders who do nothing but take. We need to demand action. We need to demand integrity. And most importantly, we need to demand that this democracy, built on the sweats and sacrifice of our ancestors, remain intact, not for us, but for generations to come. Let us stand together, let us rise above short-term gains and work for long-term progress. Let us protect our democracy and fight for the future of our nation. Because a great country is not built on handouts. It is built on the backs of its people, united and determined to create a better tomorrow.